What's going on, people? Fame Entertainment here from the Inner Circle. Like, share, subscribe, and let your voice be heard. Now, just recently, fans and fanboys all over the world got extremely butthurt when the Destiny multiplayer or gameplay trailer was revealed, and we hear that the PC gamers will get obviously the best version of the game. They can, play it at 4K max settings, uncapped frames per second, which is a wonderful thing, by the way. Congratulations to the PC gamers who have a powerful enough rig. Then we hear that the Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and the PlayStation 4 versions of the multiplayer will be capped at 30 frames per second, with the notation that the PS4 Pro just doesn't have enough horsepower. So it'll be 30 frames per second. So people are asking about Project Scorpio, and of course they can't speak on it because Project Scorpio has not been released yet. The monster is still inside of its cage. And just recently we heard about Lawbreakers, how it will be coming console exclusive to the PlayStation 4. People are all up in arms crying, why is it not coming to Xbox? It's coming, guys. Small team, but it's coming. Now we see PlayStation Network reaches over 70 million active monthly users. That's an amazing number. And I believe PlayStation Plus is actually around 26, so it doesn't sound as good as 70, but 70 is a huge number of people who are actively using PlayStation Network. So this bodes the question that's been going around. What is holding back Project Scorpio or Xbox Scorpio? First it was the Xbox One is so weak it is holding back Xbox Scorpio. Then Mikey Barra came out and said, you guys, and this isn't his words, these are my words, but basically saying, this isn't true, you guys are idiots. He need to call you guys idiots, but that wasn't true. It's up to the developers. The developers will use the power how they see fit. The Xbox One is not holding back Xbox Scorpio. And then Shannon Loftus came out and she tried to reconfirm what he said. Yeah, it's up to the developers. Though I highly doubt developers will have, gamers in the same ecosystem running at different frames per second. So with that being said, we still may see Destiny run at 30 frames per second on Project Scorpio, just because of that's what the developers want. So the notion that Xbox One is holding back Xbox Scorpio is a complete and utter lie. It isn't true. That's not the case. So now we're hearing people say, well, Sony's marketing deals is what's holding back Xbox Scorpio. I'm like, okay, 10-4 hat on. I can, maybe, we can't say for sure. We can't say that it isn't true. We can't say we don't know, but it is not out of the realm of possibilities that Sony could be like, yo, Bungie, you know what I'm saying? We got this marketing deal, make sure, our games on the PlayStation 4 look just as good, play just as good as Scorpio, and we is what we paid for, fam. So, you know what I'm saying? That could be the same for Far Cry 5. They're gonna Ubisoft, look, fam, make sure our console play just as good and look just as good as the Xbox Scorpio. I'm not saying that's the case. All I'm saying is it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Now, here's the real reason I believe what's could pop, not that it will. I want to jump in there saying that ain't true, fam. This is a possibility. This is what I think is the most logical reason, or the most logical thing that can hold back Xbox Scorpio, and that is PlayStation's user base. I've been saying this since the beginning of this gen. Developers are lazy. It's a fact. What's crazy is when I said at the beginning of the gen, people say, "Oh, you damage controlling and making excuses for Xbox being 720p." But just recently, I've been hearing people now saying developers lazy. But I've been saying this for the longest time. So developers are gonna look and they're gonna say, PlayStation 4 has 60 million plus users, 60 million consoles sold, somewhere around that joint, 70 million active people on their network. Let's put our time and effort into the PlayStation version. Let's keep them happy. I honestly and truly believe that the user base could possibly hold back Xbox Scorpio. Now, when it comes to first party games and their third party exclusivity deals, those games will look absolutely amazing and will look on entirely, will look much better than anything the PS4 can put out, or the PS4 Pro can put out. And that's just fact. That's just based off of comparing the hardware. One can do what the other one can. Nintendo do what Nintendo can't. What Sega do what Nintendo, whatever. It's late. But I honestly think that is the true reason. It's the user base. That is the one thing that makes the most sense. Like I said, when it comes to the first party games for Xbox, the third party deals, and then whatever deals they possibly marketing, if we're going with the marketing is holding it back, I think those games will look above and beyond what can be played or what can be shown on the PlayStation 4 Pro. But as of right now, as long as they have this 30 million install base lead, you know, the developers are going to cater to Sony because that is where they can make the most money. Let's just say if everybody who owns a PS4 bought a game, one particular game, and everybody on Xbox bought that same one particular game, you would sell more on the PlayStation 4, just for the simple fact that there are more out there to sell on. So I want everybody to get upset, be angry. You know, people got to take the 10-4 hats off. It's time to think logically here. You know, the install base could possibly hold back Project Scorpio, but that monster's coming, and we will see. You guys can't see me right now because I'm off camera. My hands are up. We will see. This is Fame Entertainment from TiCGN.com. You guys have a great one. And I'm out.
Step out straight from the bando. Niggas been stacking them bands though. I stay in the hood like a bando. And I look like money, no camo.
Yeah, camouflage behind T. Hustle, souped up, Clark Kid. I am a tame, the fuck with you lanes. My side bitch your main. Blame it on fame.